All right, for lesson 6.2, percent of a number and estimation. This is your homework practice packet. We are on page number 4. So using a calculator, find the percent of the number, round to the hundredth if necessary. So from our lesson today, what we're going to do is we're always going to change our percents to decimals because that's the easiest way of dealing with it. Of reminds us to multiply. So in this first one, we're just multiplying these. That gives us 120.9 here. For 175%, times 10, and that's going to give us 17.5, 23% of 640. And this is money, so we're going to actually have to put a dollar sign out front and make sure it is rounded appropriately then. For number 4, 32% of 4 is going to give us 1.28. 150% we'll write like that, and we will get 192. For number 6, we get 0.235 times 128, and we get 30.08 here. For question number 7, it says there's 20 questions on the multiple choice test. If 25% of the answers are choice B, how many answers are not B? So 25% are B. There's kind of two ways of approaching this. That means that 75% are not answer choice B. So we want to find 75% of the 20 questions, and that's going to be 15 are not B. For question number 8, Mrs. Lopez earns a 3% commission on her vacation sales. One day she sold 3 vacation packages shown in the table. What was her total commission? Percent with commission, we're just going to take the percent and we're going to multiply it by each of our sales. So we're going to multiply 0.03 times this. In doing so, we get $71.25. 0.03 times 3,950 gives us $118.50, and 0.03 times 1725 gives us $51.75. When we total all those together, we have $241.50 then. For the last ones, without using a calculator, estimate the following. Your estimation might be slightly different here, but I'll show you what I'm doing. And again, please make sure that you're just rounding to like the nearest 10 when you look at these, and most of these, unless it's like a 25% or something that's easy like that. So for this one, I'm going to round this to 50% of 70 because that is manageable. That's about half of 70. Or if we're taking what's 10%, move the decimal point in, that's 7. And 50% would be 5. Because we're talking about the tenths here, and that's going to give me about 35 for my estimate. 39%, I'm going to round this to 40% of 120. So I'm going to leave the 120. If I think about what's 10%, that would be moving the decimal point in one spot. So that's 12. And I need 4 10% because I'm at 40. So that's going to give me about 48 then. In this one, I'm just going to round this to 140%. And for this one, I'm going to call it 50 just to make my life easy here. So 10% of this is going to be 5, and I need 14 of those, which is going to give me about 50, what is that going to be? 70 then is my answer. If you had rounded this to 150%, that would have been an option for you too. It would have just been a little bit easier and you would end up with 75 then. But again, like I said, all those estimation ones are going to be relatively different, but those are just some examples of what you could do. That's it then for lesson 6.2.